Hey, Georgie.
You remembered my name.
Well, do you remember
Hello.
my name? So, is my car ready?
Let me check.
Yes, ma'am, it most certainly is. My name's Ruben. What's yours?
Valerie.
Oh, lovely name. Valerie, you're gonna need brake pads on your vehicle sooner better than later.
Thank you.
Kaley, Cuoco, and Johnny Galecki reflect on behind-the-scenes theories during The Big Bang Theory. Kaley Cuoco and Johnny Galecki, who portrayed Penny and Leonard on The Big Bang Theory, believed that their real-life breakup influenced the writing of their characters' romantic scenes. They suspected creator Chuck Lorre intentionally added more intimate moments to episodes post-breakup to mess with them. However, in Jessica Radloff's book, The Big Bang Theory, the definitive, inside story of the epic hit series, Lorre dismissed the theory, stating that his sole focus was on creating a compelling show. Cuoco and Galecki later admitted their theory was baseless, finding humor in their misinterpretation. Despite their split, the actors maintained a strong friendship, which ensured Penny and Leonard's evolving relationship remained authentic on screen, culminating in a heartfelt series finale. The Big Bang Theory creator raised eyebrows with certain Kaley Cuoco and Johnny Galecki scenes. Showmances, meaning, when two actors meet on the set of a project and end up dating, can be difficult, especially if their characters are dating. In fact, some actors who played on-screen couples couldn't stand each other, which brings a whole new level of stress to the process. All of this is to say that, on The Big Bang Theory, Kaley Cuoco and Johnny Galecki, who played the on-again, off-again couple Penny and Leonard Hofstadter on Chuck Lorre's hit sitcom, ended up dating in real life but ended up splitting even as their characters continued their relationship, and the pair were both convinced that Lorre added specific scenes to episodes just to be a little stinker. The Big Bang Theory has always been a beloved sitcom that keeps its fans hooked with witty humor, lovable nerdy characters, and clever storytelling. Though the show wrapped up its final season a while ago, it remains a go-to-comfort watch for fans worldwide. With the new year approaching, what better way to celebrate than revisiting one of the show's festive episodes? Along with Sheldon, Leonard, Penny, and the rest of the gang, start your year with plenty of laughs. One episode that stands out for a New Year's celebration is the Justice League recombination from Season 4. Packed with hilarious jokes, awkward moments, and the gang's signature quirks, this festive special is the perfect way to ring in 2025. Spend New Year's Eve Big Bang Theory style The Big Bang Theory Season 4 Episode 11, The Justice League Recombination. In Jessica Radloff's book The Big Bang Theory, the definitive, inside story of the epic hit series, Cuoco and Galecki explained their entire relationship timeline, including the early days when they kept their tryst secret from the cast and crew, and regarding their split, she told the author that she and Galecki were suspicious about some scenes they were handed after their breakup. All of a sudden, we started noticing there were extra make-out scenes for our characters, and our sex scenes, Cuoco recalled. I was like, I think Chuck is F******ing with us. We were convinced. Convinced. Like, yeah, they want to date and break up on my show, well, here you go, and he was writing all the little doodads in there. Galecki agreed. Even though it was organic for the characters, I think he would F*** with us, he said. If it was an accident, it was a very timely accident. Chuck Lorre says he absolutely did not write more romantic scenes for Leonard and Penny after a real-life breakup. According to Chuck Lorre, who also spoke to Jessica Radloff about this issue, it was a matter of being a timely accident. As Lorre told Radloff, he genuinely did not write more romantic scenes featuring Leonard and Penny just to mess with two actors who just went through a breakup, which is honestly a relief, because that would be such a crappy thing to do. No. Not at all, Lorre confirmed. Making a good show has no room for F******ing with anybody. There's no, let's mess with Kaley and Johnny. The goal was to make a great show and make every minute of every episode count. And that was the only goal. We don't have that kind of freedom to risk a TV series that you put your heart and soul into to mess with somebody's head. No. Lorre had a good attitude about the whole thing, though, even joking that he found it amusing that Cuoco and Galecki came up with this whole conspiracy theory of sorts. I think that's charming that they think we had the mental capacity to mess with them, Lori told Radloff while laughing. Penny and Leonard having difficulty sustaining a relationship was one of the reasons to keep watching, to see if they could make it. You were rooting for them to find happiness. Johnny Galecki and Kaley Cuoco were relieved, and a little embarrassed, that their theory was wrong. After Chuck Lorre's admission in Jessica Radloff's book, both Johnny Galecki and Kaley Cuoco had to eat crow just a little bit and admit that their theory was totally off base, and that they were actually silly to think of it at all. I guess that was pretty egotistical of us to think that, Galecki said. We were reading into things a little too much. I'm going to sleep easier tonight. You are right, that's so self-involved of us, Cuoco agreed. But I am glad we know now because Johnny and I have joked about that for a long time. He's right, though, he was too busy to F*** with us. I'm glad we don't have to bring that up anymore. Cuoco and Galecki did manage to stay friends after their split, thankfully for The Big Bang Theory, and in the end, their characters Penny and Leonard do end up together. In fact, the two get married twice and, in the show's series finale The Stockholm Syndrome, they find out they're expecting a baby, providing an ending that neither Galecki nor Cuoco expected, or particularly loved, at first. Still, Lori clearly did everything he could to make sure that Leonard and Penny's relationship was as dynamic as possible, even if it put a totally absurd idea into Galecki and Cuoco's heads. Night Court returns in the 2025 TV schedule to follow up on the holiday episode that featured a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reunion, and the winter premiere will deliver an even bigger reunion with Big Bang Theory alum Mayim Bialik joining Melissa Rauch. Not only will there be Easter eggs for their mutual CBS show, but also for Blossom, aka the classic 90s sitcom that was Bialik's big break into television. First looks at her episode revealed that some of those Easter eggs will be pretty obvious, and I'm already excited for what appears to be Mayim Bialik and Abby doing the Blossom dance. And when I say that the first looks seemingly show Mayim Bialik and Abby doing the Blossom dance instead of Mayim Bialik and Melissa Rauch, I mean that literally. Instead of playing a new character like what Kunal Nair did in his Night Court debut, the Call Me Kat vet will play a fictionalized version of herself who may be as obsessed with Melissa Rauch's character as Abby is with Blossom. It may just be a dream come true for Abby that Bialik seems to be teaching her the iconic Blossom dance in the first look below. Bialik's version of herself may be stalking Abby on Night Court, but that doesn't mean they can't dance their way through a sitcom homage by the time the final credits roll. The episode, called Mayim Worst Enemy, will include a moment that is straight out of the Blossom opening with a recreation of Bialik's pose with co-star Jenna Von Oy back in the day. Something tells me that we won't be getting too many nods to Bialik's Jeopardy hosting gig.